has
we don't want
sex
to
in
mislead anybody.
Well, sell
but
tickets.
if that's
Sell
what,
tickets.
yeah, I was gonna say if that's what
That's
takes
what it takes.
to get you to the movie, it is graphic lesbian sex in this.
I want to hear about balancing the humor when it comes to talking about terminal diagnosis and cancer in general.
I don't think you can consciously strike that balance. I think Andrea Gibson, who is one of the subjects of the documentary, who has incurable ovarian cancer, is so naturally, deeply hilarious. I mean, you know, it's like, how do you do what you do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, can you write it out?
But you kind of, I mean, in some ways paved the way for that at
Yeah,
Tig's
famously,
legendary,
yes.
which I happened to be at before I
Wait,
knew
what?
Tig.
Is that true?
It didn't even start there. I knew Jess, the other producer, Ryan's partner in filmmaking, and I knew her years ago. She was a tour manager on a tour that I was doing, and she said to Ryan, let's go see this comedian. And then Jess got sick and gave her tickets to Ryan, and he said to his friends, he was like, yeah, I guess this comedian's funny. And then he goes to my show, and I'm like, I have cancer.
Can you speak to what about Andrea's story made you go, I have to tell this story?
At the moment we met Andrea and Meg in Colorado, which was a year ago this week, they were so special. They're like unicorn documentary subjects. Usually it takes months to warm a documentary subject up, and they were so natural and open from day one that we knew we wanted to make something. We didn't know what that would be because we didn't know how long Andrea would be alive or be with us, but we knew we wanted to make something, and I knew we had something special. And it's a film that doesn't, it's not true crime. It's not, Andrea's not a huge celebrity, so it's not a big biodoc. So it takes festivals like Sundance to program character-driven docs like this to get the attention for films that aren't in those natural aisles.
When we were at the premiere last night, I told the audience, which is true, I pictured the premiere at Sundance. I knew this would be a compelling film.
It all feels like kismet, and I'm so happy that it happened, that it worked out. This seems like it's such a universal cosmic plan. I mean, when you talk about all these kind of touchstones and these points that have led up to this moment, is there one moment in documentary, in kind of documenting this journey, one day where you went, this is gonna be so, I'm so happy that people get to see this moment?
Day one, right?
Day one. In the screening last night, like the Will Ferrell moment was a dinner scene it's very heavy, and Andrea's just gotten a bad cancer result, and it becomes the most like explicit lesbian gay sex scene that's ever been talked
Not
about.
a gay sex scene. Oh, but
Gay sex
like,
talk.
yeah, talk.
Yeah, no one has
We don't want to
sex in our-
mislead anybody.
Sell
But
tickets.
if that's
Sell
what,
tickets.
yeah, I was gonna say, if that's what
That's
takes
what it takes.
to get you to the movie, it is graphic lesbian sex in this.
But that was the first night, and it was it was the hit scene last night. We kind of knew right away that we had documentary gold with Andrea and Meg, that they were willing to go there on day one, and then so many moments.